What do you like? Fortnite? Pokemon? Watching old cassettes of Sailor Moon? Let me rephrase that. What makes you happy? Sitting alone at home, binge watching anime, playing childish games like Zelda or Smash Bros? Or maybe you just like being part of a fandom. Like, say, the MCU, Doctor Who, Supernatural, Steven Universe, Undertale, Rick and Morty, the list goes on. Cringe culture says you should feel bad for those things that make you happy. To hate what you love. Realistically, you don't need to listen to what anyone has to say. You can always just ignore them. But the culture of cringe has spiked to new heights, especially in 2018. You can't even express your gratitude towards certain shows without being persecuted for your sense of taste. It feels like humanity has regressed, and people can't even be civil about their opinions anymore. Say if you like the game Undertale. I personally believe the game has a rich story and is a passion project. But apparently 70% of the internet disagrees, and that's okay. The problem isn't the difference of opinions, it's the witch hunts that ensue afterwards. Games like Undertale are not associated with their fan bases. Art that comes out of the fandom does not dictate the quality of the game. This logic can be applied to everything that has accumulated a fan following. Art that someone draws doesn't dictate the narrative of a story, no matter how pressing of the canon it is. That is a proper time to ignore. Instead of spewing hate, people should acknowledge the interests of each other, and just realize this taste is a person to person interest, despite your opinion. Some art is arguably bad, but that's okay. Everyone has to start somewhere. Respectful encouragement goes a long way. Instead of attacking a poor piece of work, you can let the artist know how to improve. I usually sprinkle in a thing or two I liked about their piece, just to get them motivated to be better. If a certain piece of fan art miffs you, you have the right to express your opinion. But just remember it's drawn by a human being, and they have feelings too. A lot of people don't give credit to certain games when it's due. Minecraft, an award winning sandbox game that's still played to this day, is shunned by a crowd of many on the internet. And that sucks. Some people grew up with Minecraft. Heck, I still play every once in a while. While the game is generally associated with a younger audience, it can truly be enjoyed by people of all ages. Kinda like Legos. The same goes for Fortnite. This delves into the bandwagon culture as well, and I too was part of it when Fortnite first came out. I hadn't even touched the game, and I thought it was just horrible. I hadn't given it credit because I was deterred by its target audience of little kids, but when my brother got me into it, I realized I was being petty, and I regretted not picking it up earlier. Cringe culture always comes down to opinion versus fact, and the realization that you're not always right. People go out and are scared to share they watch anime or on a Switch because they fear persecution of their peers, or they feel they'd be pushed out of the in group. It really sucks that we must hide our interests, but this isn't something that will just go away. You as a person can formulate your own opinions and can avoid bandwagoning. If everyone was the same, don't you think the world would be really boring? All in all, don't knock it till you try it, and let people live how they choose to live. If you feel the need to label something cringy, make sure you know the whole story first. It can make things all the more easier for all of us. I have been Derangedcrowd, and I hope you have enjoyed my video on this topic. I'm new to this level of editing, so feel free to give me any feedback on the video or what I talked about, and discuss whatever it is you want to below in the comments.